Hello, welcome back to Dicey Dungeons. Let's play possibly the last of Dicey Dungeons. I know we're still a little ways off from 100%ing the game, but the only challenges left to do are like very specific things like do 12 or more damage in one turn by throwing dice, which you could do as the witch. And also there's a few achievements of complete more bonus rounds in hard mode, but dude, the bonus rounds in hard mode are really hard, but we'll try a couple of them because here's the thing. Dicey Dungeons got an update recently which made episode 4 easier and made certain characters and situations a little bit more rebalanced. I actually want to play as the witch on episode bonus round hard mode. Actually we've won no, we have not won bonus round hard mode. This would be a 2 if we did. Because yeah, things have been updated and changed. The witch, for instance, I believe the witch gets a 4th dice eventually. I think that the witch has more equipment which can inflict weakness. I think that the some enemies have been reworked, like Cactus and Sneezy. I think Sneezy has been changed, but I don't know how. So, you know, why not play as the witch? We'll do an episode 4 hard mode and see if we can actually eke out a victory. We need 3 more, but I don't remember which 3 we need. So, Lieutenant Dog, you've never seen Dicey Dungeons. Well, for this, every character plays differently. For this character, we have 3 dice, a 1, a 3, and a 1, and we have things that we can play on the field and things we can do. Fruit Bowl does 1 damage and rerolls a dice. Reroll the 3. It's a 3. We'll put out a Fruit Bowl, reroll the 3. It's a 5. We'll put out a Fruit Bowl, reroll the 5. It's a 2. We'll put out a Snapdragon for next turn, end turn. We only did 3 damage, but we have a lot of spells equipped right now. Rose needs to roll an even to use Rosewood Spear Plus. They didn't roll an even. Snapdragon, for a 6 we can do 3 damage and gain 2 mana. We'll do it again. No, wait, we can't do it again. If we do it again, we lose the 6. In that case, we'll use Fruit Bowl. Does 1 damage, rerolls the dice. If you have 1 mana, it rolls 2 dice. Okay, then we'll gain mana. Fruit Bowl, you're dead. You like Dicey Dungeons mostly for the music. It is good music. It's a card game where dice are your resource. It's a good way of thinking about it. Nudge, dice value -1. We're gonna put that on the 6 because it's pretty low tier. Not the 6, but the nudge. 5, 6, 5. That's a very good roll. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything else with our dice, so we'll put the nudge out there. You know what? We could have put a Snapdragon out there with the 3. That was dumb. We gotta think about that kind of stuff. But Robobot is... Actually, Robobot could kill me, now that I think about it. That makes me a little scared. But I think we can kill Robobot here. I'm not gonna use my crystal ball. I'm going to hope that we can kill Robobot next turn and they don't roll 4 high values. Wow, we're dead. No, let me grab the dice. Wow, 2-turn KO. That's hard mode for you. Everything is buffed. Okay, we'll play again. Maybe I shouldn't have gone so hard on that, but I really thought we would be okay there. I mean, what's the probability that they're rolling 4, 5, or 6s 6 times in a row? It's 2 to the power of 6. 1 over 2 to the power of 6, which is 1/64th? So they had a 1/64th chance of rolling those high values 2 turns in a row? Sucks for me, I guess. So we have new equipment, Infliction and Flower Pot. Get a new dice. If you put a 4 in here, you gain a mana. I don't see Flower Pot being that useful, but for now, it's the only thing we have. Rip a counter for Dicey Dungeon bonus rounds. Unlike Celeste, the game usually doesn't last that long, that it's warranted. I can't kill you this turn. I have to use a crystal ball. Then we can just throw any remaining dice we have. I'm going to use the crystal ball this time because I don't want to freaking die. Nudge again, put it on a 6. Nudge sucks. I also don't like this equipment. I much prefer to have that Fruit Bowl Snapdragon. I feel like it is just straight up a little bit better. But we can gain a little bit of mana from the flower pot. It's not amazing, but it's something. 15 to do 10 damage. Luckily he didn't roll 15. Didn't he? Doesn't? No, you know what? This is not super upgraded Space Marine. It's only regular Space Marine. By the way, right now, we can't really do anything with our mana. We're generating it with Flower Pot, but we have nothing to do with it. So I don't know what to do in that situation. I guess we just do nothing with it until we get something that uses mana. So we could use Sonic Wave, do damage and weakens the enemy. That seems incredible. Or we can do Sunbeam, do damage, and if you have 2 mana, it does double damage. I think Sonic Wave to weaken the enemy seems incredible. We're gonna put this on a 5 because it takes a max of 4. And that's the first weaken equipment that we've ever seen with this character. That seems great. Both you and your enemies start each fight with Fury. I'm gonna do random rule. As the witch, you don't get a lot of value out of Fury. Not until you actually get more things played. Starting a fight with a blinded dice does suck a little bit, but it's not too bad. But let's see how this weakness works. If we can inflict a lot of weakness on an enemy, then we can hopefully one damage. We can hopefully just do a lot of good. Let's go. You know, if we keep enemy attacks weakened, then first of all, they're not upgraded, they're at their weakened state, so enemies won't do a lot of damage to us, even though we're on hard mode. That's kind of where I'm going with that. 6. Yeah, because it doesn't go to their neutral state, it goes to their minus state, which seems great. So I kind of feel like you just do another 1 damage. Reroll the 1. It's a 1. 3. 1. I'm just gonna hit you with the weaken. All of our dice are frozen. Sucks. He has dodge. He'll avoid the next attack. So we're going to inflict. Weaken. Weaken. Not much we can do other than that. There we go. Ooh, he didn't do Thunder Spell. A little scared, a little scared. We do have a limit break this turn. If we have to Crystal Ball. We can throw the dice, but we had to Crystal Ball in order to get the KO there. That's fine. Why is that wizard taking his socks off? Don't worry about the wizard. You know, he's just showing you his magic in his socks. I got Bear before they added the achievement, so I don't have that achievement. It says Jax. You gotta do it again, unfortunately. This is a 3 or 4, so I don't really care about it. At least we got Infliction out, but that was a pretty horrible turn, and we did no weakening, because we have to actually get the weaken out to do anything with it. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we should prepare Sonic Wave so we don't have to actually roll a 5 to get it out. Honestly, because it's kind of horrible having to play it to get it out. That's an Infliction. I'll take it. You know, not being able to play the weakening means that we're taking more damage on these turns than we really need to. It doesn't matter too much because we're going to heal to full after this fight, but it is something to pay attention to. In fact, I think we're going to Crystal Ball. Then we're going to get a Sonic Wave out. We're going to get another Sonic Wave out. Very nice. Now she can't do anything. She did 3 damage on that turn versus doing like 8, I think. That's pretty good. That's significantly less damage being taken. We're gonna take a prepared slot. We are going to change our spellbook and have double sonic waves out. Because Flower Pot giving you a new dice and gaining mana, the mana doesn't matter. I have nothing that takes mana, but I really want to be able to inflict weaken. Hall of Mirrors needs to go out. We'll put that on a 3. It needs to go out so we can get more dice. But now that we have Sonic Wave, you know, we can actually do something with our spells. He has 2 weaken. All of a sudden, these pluses are now minuses. He's still doing 9 damage on his turn, but we're not iced, we're not burned. It's gotta be something, right? That was a 4. Hall of Mirrors? Hall of Mirrors? I just don't really know what else to do. Luckily we got a 4 out of that. It's a weird turn, but I don't know what else to do on that turn. Why do I never upgrade spells with the Witch? Because right now I feel like having 2 Sonic Waves out is good. I have learned the value of getting spells out earlier, so I am going to do that more often. But I feel like having prepared spells means you can start attacking turn 1. If you only have 1 thing out there, then on turn 1 you're like, well, I can't get my engine started. I can't actually start attacking the enemy right now. I like at least getting the first prepared spell. Then after that, I think maybe getting an upgrade is okay. But it's like personal preference, really. Magic Missile. Gold Cauldron. Do 1 damage, get an even dice. Blue Ocean. If you have mana, it heals you. Magic Missile, it just does damage. Flower Pot, we'd have to put 4s in it to gain mana. I don't really like any of these, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I could replace Flower Pot with Gold Cauldron, and then we could at least start re-rolling on turn 1. I could put that out instead of a Sonic Wave. Why not put it on a 4? Because the 4 is what we're going to be using to attack with most of the time. And if I buy Blue Ocean, you know, with Blue Ocean, I think I'd do something similar. Put it on like a 6 or a 2. But then we'd have to actually play with mana. And you know, considering we don't have anything that generates mana, you know, we don't have Snapdragon, I think we say Flower Pot is worthless. And if we say Flower Pot is worthless, then we don't need to worry about Blue Ocean. Gold Cauldron, we don't really care about it because we would prefer to have weakness anyways. Magic Missile, we don't really care about it because we're doing weakness anyways. I think I'm just going to ignore the shop. Gold Cauldron can be strong if you get frozen. That is true, but we also have Weaken, which removes the ability of the enemy to freeze us anyways. So I think it's not that bad. We're going to go Slime. And we level up in 5, which means we have to fight Cactus and Baby Squid. I'm going to activate the health and then fight then fight the Cactus. Okay. Baby Squid has 2 attacks, so we're gonna Sonic Wave. That's a 1. It's a little bit more damage. Let's get an Infliction out. We're a Weaken build. Stopped from locking a dice? No, stopped from doing +1 extra damage, which is not amazing, but wow, I can't even weaken on this turn. We rolled too highly. So this is a 5 or a 6. It's a 6. So we're gonna make 1 4. So we can at least do some weaken. But that kind of sucked a little bit. Can I kill baby squid? I cannot kill baby squid. I can weaken baby squid twice, but if they roll a 6, we die. No, wait. I have lethal. I don't know why I was only counting 4 damage. We definitely had 5. So we can save the limit break, use it immediately on the next combat. Let's heal up, fight the cactus. We will definitely Crystal Ball turn 1. We've got another Sonic Wave. We don't need it, but it is still a way of doing damage. Cactus Spear. This has been changed, by the way. Instead of Cactus Shield adding 2 thorns, it adds 1, and this does +2 damage for each thorn. But we're gonna weaken him anyways, so he is gonna do nothing. Hall of Mirrors. I just wanted to see what we would get, honestly. I think we should do 3 damage, 3 damage. Honestly, just throw the dice. Yeah, weaken is gonna be very nice here, I think. Sure, I'm okay with that. Jack says, I hate the witch. I also hate the witch, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, we're gonna... This is a 5 or a 6. It's a 6. So we're gonna 6 this. We're gonna nudge this, and then we can inflict 2 weaken. We win by inflicting 2 weaken every turn. We prevent Cactus from doing anything unless they roll a 5 or a 6. If we can inflict 2 weaken every turn, we win. Weaken Cactus is just kind of ruined. Dude, I'm glad that they added in weaken for the witch. It's not just relying on freeze all the time. You have another option. Magnifying glass. Double dice value, costs 1 to triple. Duplicate duplicates a dice. So you could get a duplicate out, and then if you have a low roll, duplicate it for your weaken ability. I kind of like that. Ultimate Noob, hello, welcome. 3 damage extra enemy from the poison adds up. Yeah, but here's the thing. If you burn your 6s, that's possibly 2 extra damage per turn, or more. 3 extra damage per fight. If you account for it, it's not that much. It's not that bad of a negative. I don't know. Magnifying glass means that Flower Pot is playable, but duplicate's playable on its own. See you later, Dino Caden. We don't want high rolls. I'm gonna take duplicate. We'll put it on a 4. We might end up having that as a prepared spell though. Subdivide, even, split a dice evenly. Okay, I kinda like this because we can split 6s. And we can prepare it so we can actually play the 5s. And we don't need nudge. Yeah, I'm gonna do that instead of nudge. Noob gets a hello, but not me. Hello, Margiliath. How you doing? Yeah, jerk. All right, this guy has a lot of slots, but we're gonna Crystal Ball. Wow. Subdivide. Sonic Wave. And, I mean, this is what we want. We want 3 weaken every turn. Needs 4 1s. I love it. Well. It's kind of a low damage race, isn't it? But with the weaken, nice. We are actually pretty well off. Hopefully we can buy some health at the next shop. Yeah, but what, like, if this guy rolls high, he can literally do nothing, even on a 4, 5, 6. Gotta love it. And what I like about Subdivide is it means that if you roll a 6, you can play both Sonic Waves. If you roll a 5, you can't, but you can put out another Sonic Wave. But if we put Subdivide on an upgraded slot, then you can split a 5. He's gonna live with 1 HP, but we only took 10 damage on the fight. Wow, we got so lucky here. We only took 10 damage on the fight, and 3 of that was from the poison. That's pretty good. Yeah, I know. Noob said it last time, you said it this time. Restore 10 HP, yes. Ooh, recover 1 health, gain mana. But again, we're not a mana build, and Moonlight Spear, nah, that's not what we're using. We're using Weaken. I would love Weaken combined with all enemies get an extra dice. Ugh. I would love Weaken combined with Block, but that's okay. You will never roll a 6. Well, that means that we cannot play Subdivide unless we make it prepared, but if we roll a 6, we can't Subdivide it because we can't roll a 6. So Subdivide is useless, but it doesn't matter, so I kind of like it. Will I stream on Halloween? I don't see why not. What day is Halloween? I have not been paying attention. Keymaster was also changed, by the way, in one of the recent updates. Let's see what happened to change the Keymaster. Have they fixed Weaken Shock? I don't know. It might not actually technically be a bug. Unlocks Keyblade, return the dice. So they nerfed this guy. Instead of flipping the dice, he just does more damage. So he doesn't unlock 2 per roll, which is kind of nice. But this is going to suck a little bit. Hopefully we weaken what he rolled. Wow, it needs doubles. Please weaken whatever he rolls. Let's go. What a frickin' loser. He can't do a damn thing. He's half dead. Ooh, he's gonna hit me on this turn. That's okay, we have Crystal Ball. We should probably use it because this guy can get out of hand very easily. We could duplicate 3s and then we know that we can play them. So I'm gonna do that. Okay. Minimum of 4. My bad. Three's all mirrors one is Flower Pot. Well, you might as well play it. I'll play Flower Pot and then try to reroll max 4. Never mind. I definitely screwed this one up, didn't I? Oh well, I mean, we still weakened him twice. Let's see what happens. Didn't hit what we wanted it to hit, but we're only taking 8 damage. Now I wish we had duplicate out. We got him though. That was not that bad. I think we got lucky on a few of the early weakens. Hall of Mirrors is broken until you unlock an upgraded slot. I haven't had any problems with it. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So we have to defeat all these enemies to level up, but we have a lot of apples, so it should be okay. We did at least one weaken. But we can't do anything else on this turn, so I'm just gonna get full Sonic Wave action. Please crystallize. No effect. Please have no effect. Ah, right. We can't roll a 6. Good point. Well, hopefully that's enough weakening. Crystalina should unlock something. No, they decided not to. I was really hoping they would and then just lose that slot permanently. They decided not to. Okay, so we need something out that we can do with the 5s. I think we need to get an upgraded spell slot so we can upgrade a Sonic Wave. Well, we know it's not a 6, so this is a 5, which means we can only do that. And then, you know, we should have thrown the dice, but dude, this is gonna be a very hard fight. We might lose here. In fact, it's looking more and more like we will lose here, but I don't know. What does Curse do? Curse makes it so that you have a 50-50 chance of equipment not using properly. It doesn't work at all, rather. So there that one goes. Maybe we should have put a duplicate out there. Still taking 6 damage, good lord. I mean, Crystalina has us on lethal next turn if we don't weaken or kill him on this turn. So that's as much as we can do. I guess we're just hoping for Crystal Ball to save us. Oh, we didn't get it charged because we had such a good turn. I hate it. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I think we're dead. No, needs a 5. Everything needing a 5 is good, but if we don't roll enough that we can weaken, we're screwed. We're gonna take 5. We're dead. Oh, man. Yeah, so the weaken build, it was good on the witch, but we were missing something. What we were missing was healing or block. We were able to you know, do good stuff with our dice, but if we roll 5s, we can't do anything with them. Maybe that nudge would have been okay to turn 5s into 4s, and then since you never roll 6s, you can always use the nudge, but we can't get the nudge out unless we prepare it, and I didn't want to prepare it because I wanted to get the weakness out early. Tough run, tricky run. But, I mean, that's the witch for you.